Hello friends, today's topic is looking for a job. Let's rant.
I don't know if anyone else is going through this, but the job market is just so crazy right now. I'm working part-time. I've been looking for a full-time job and it just has not worked out the way I expected. A few months ago, I just decided that I was just over waiting around for the perfect or the right job to show up. That's what motivated me to start looking into ways to build income online and so I could learn digital marketing skills where I would be able to create another income stream. If you're in the same situation and you've been wanting to learn how to make money online and you just don't know where to start, comment info and I just want you to know that you have options.
Another note on the job applications, are people submitting cover letters and editing their resume every single time? Because I was doing that, but it's taking me hours to submit one application, and then they're getting denied within minutes, or the job is not available anymore. So if I have to submit 100 goddamn applications, I'm not gonna be able to tailor every single one because they're not even real jobs, and you're wasting my goddamn time. Like there should be a tell on this is a real job or not, because you want me to submit a cover letter. I really want to work here. Are you serious, bro? I'm gonna go down there.
For everyone who is saying, oh, you just need to apply to more jobs, let's read how many jobs I've applied to. I've applied to 476 jobs in the past, since January. Let's see, that's 3 months. You wanna know how many I've heard back from, guys? 3. 2 of them rejected me, and they said I didn't have enough experience. Another one I got an interview for, have yet to hear back. Oh, wait, I just got an email. 3 rejections. So yeah. That's the job market right now.
So I'm gonna tell y'all how these jobs try to play in your face, right? So I'm on the prowl for another job. Thank God I already got an offer letter and everything. I committed to this job. But while I was in the job hunting phase, I applied to multiple different jobs, right? As I should. So I'm just give you a little back history. I have over 20 plus years of managerial experience in the healthcare field, well, at least in pharmacy realm. I've worked at numerous specialty pharmacies, and I have managed a few pharmacies, few Walgreens, have my pharmacy technician license. I mean, your girl can do it all, right? So, I applied to the hospital here in Georgia. And in the interview, the person, she was just like, I was, when it came to that point to ask about, what that compensation looked like, right? She was like, well, I don't know. I don't handle that. I do the hiring. I'm not sure of what you'll be making. Only thing I can tell you is that it's based off of your experience and of how long you've been in the healthcare or field or whatnot. So I was like, okay, cool. I got this in the bag, right? Got this in the bag. So they called back today and they offered me the position. I said, okay. I say, but I don't know what will I be making. And this helper had the nerve to fix her mouth and said $14.96. Who? Me? Shit. I have over 20 plus years of manager experience. Now, I note I'm not applying for a manager position. I don't need nor do I want that right now. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't need nor do I want that right now. When my children were in the house and we were having to have that type of income, absolutely I would have went. So I'm not saying I didn't go for the managerial position. But if we going off experience, what the fuck did $14.96 ever make sense? How? So she was like, is that okay with you? I said, absolutely not. I said, ma'am, I have over 20 plus years of manager experience. Now, I know the position that I applied for is not a manager position, but goddamn, I can't even get 50K? $14.96 in 2026? And you fix your mouth to say that? Matter of fact, it should be illegal to be still having rates at $14.96. What the fuck is we gonna do with $14.96 in this economy? Huh? What? So I respectfully declined. And this is why when my parents, they didn't understand. They're like, oh, I don't understand why you hop from this job. And that's a good paying job. Bruh, good paying. The lady said $14.96. This is why I job hop. And this is just compensation. I job hop for a numerous of different reasons. Like when it started getting to the point where I got to decide in my mind, like, damn, do I want to go here today? Can I live without, you know what, God? I'm finna quit. I just got it. When I get to that phase, oh, you can miss me with that. Ain't shit you can say. But it's crazy to me that they were able to fix their lips and see my criteria. And I know you did a thorough background check. So that means that all the references that you had, even if you just needed to call the company just to be like, was this helper really a manager? Did she really do that? I gave you legitimate numbers. And what you came back to me with was $14.96. And where the fuck is the 96 cents coming from? Like, who came up with that? Like, what was that because I was in a manager position? I get 96 cents? The fuck out of here.
Okay, besties, I have 20 minutes to get to an appointment or an interview, at Wife and Ramen for a serving position. It is a Vietnamese pho place, and I eat there all the time, so fingers crossed that I get it, because I've always wanted to try serving and I love pho. I literally had to rush and get ready, do my hair, put my half wig on, put my blush on. The only thing I did not do is my lips, and I'm hoping to do my lip combo like right before I go in so I don't mess it up. So I'm just gonna leave this out and we're gonna start the drive there, so I will keep you guys up. Okay, y'all, so I made it. I have about 2 minutes until I have to be there, so we're gonna head in and I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what happens. So I want to be optimistic. It did not last that long. It was only like 2 minutes, and they asked me the same questions that they had asked me when they reached out to me about the interview. So he said, like, if my application gets approved, I already gave him my availability and the days I'll be able to start training. So I'm just gonna pray and have faith that this is gonna work, and if this doesn't work, something else that's meant to be in my path will come my way, because I don't want to act out of desperation. When you act out of desperation, I feel like you never get the results that you want. So I will keep y'all posted. My goal is to have something by the end of the month, and I think I will. So yeah, we're gonna be cool.
Still tough in 2026 for a job. What do you think about this video? Comment down below, and thank you for watching.